The past couple of months have been eye-opening, to say the least. And now that everything has been said and done, you have set yourself free. Now, with that being said, there's a lot more that you still need to work through internally. Now that you've gotten the external obstacles away and kept at bay, there are some obstacles within that you need to tackle for the rest of this month. So, realizing that you guys are flying high, you guys are progressing. Sometimes we have the tendency to fly too close to the sun. And I really feel like, especially with the passion that comes with being a fire sign, you know, taking action, you know, being spontaneous, all of these things could have a tendency to either make or break your current situation. The fact that you have released yourself from any toxicity gives you an advantage. But of course, we do have to work through the emotions. We have to work through different belief systems that may have held us in a disadvantageous position. So you guys are taking the initiative to move on, whether that be changing jobs, moving to a new home, moving on in general. You are traveling away from things that stress you out, things that clutter your mind, things that leave you feeling overburdened. There seems to be some emotional discord that has left you trapped in your mind. A situation where you had to put the wands down because you took on entirely too much. You could have been focusing on yourself, regaining a sense of stability, healing, and then someone else comes along, or some situation comes along to where it forces you to kind of stretch yourself a little too thin at certain points. It's weird how that card wanted to come out. The good thing about this here is that money is not an issue for you. Not at all. But your mental state, your emotional state is still a work in progress. As I said before, we have to work through the emotions that have been left over from the process of severing bonds, burning bridges, cutting people off. The stress seemed insurmountable at one point, but there's going to be a point where you're going to have to separate yourself from what you are currently working on, who you are currently engaging with. I feel like there are some things within the workplace environment that could be the cause of you staying trapped in your mind and feeling drained, feeling unfulfilled. I even see with this death card in reverse at the bottom of the deck, there is something that you are not letting go of, someone that you haven't let go of, and it's preventing the completion of your transformation. For some of you, this could be a Scorpio individual, because I even see the Queen of Chalices reversed underneath it. Codependency issues. Someone likes to drink, someone likes to party. They're resisting changes that need to be made in their life. The energy is all about love turning to anger. And that anger, as the saying goes, anger is like drinking poison. You're only hurting yourself. This could be in reference to someone else who is either a Scorpio or a Pisces or Cancer, who is codependent, insecure, emotionally imbalanced, hell, emotionally blocked. All of these things here. Offers have been turned down. The stress grew to be too much here in the recent past. There are many people involved here that simply will not take responsibility for their actions, for the things that they say. You yourself have been taking on the load of multiple things to keep yourself afloat, to maintain financial stability, which leads me to reiterate the fact that sometimes we have a tendency to fly too close to the sun. Trying to get it all done, trying to keep up with that momentum without ever giving yourself a break, a time to breathe. This could even be in reference to people. You could be piling on multiple projects, work, home, school, creative pursuits that seem to compound the stress. Even within the workplace, I feel like your intentions are good. You're ready to expand. Yet there still seems to be some issues where emotionally you're having a hard time moving on. Yet with the Six of Swords, this is all about you entering into a new beginning, leaving the old behind and embracing the new. You're making moves, traveling, ripping and running. But a lot seems to plague your mind. Some of you guys could be dealing with someone here that feels as though they are stuck. This could be how you're feeling, Sagittarius. You feel stuck in your current circumstances, and they may not be to your liking. The challenge is releasing yourself from staying trapped in your mind, releasing yourself from engagements that drain you. I even see that the emotional unfulfillment has definitely brought you to this point here where you're forced to have to walk away from someone or walk away from a situation regarding the workplace. This could even be in relation to the home, the family. Someone's going to be changing their mind here. And the result will be you finally taking action and setting yourself free. With the Emperor crowning you, I feel like you guys are actively seeking to pursue a higher position in the workplace, a promotion. You're maintaining your sense of control within the home, your finances. You're maintaining order. This is all about management, overseeing the employees, supervisors. Some of you could be dealing with this sign here, Aries, where you're trapped in your mind about how things came to a close, things that have been said, things that have been done within the past. This could even be in reference to a fatherly figure, the father of your kids or your father, where things have been lost in translation. Things have been said that were very sharp, they were very hurtful. Queen of Pentacles in your foundation, you are very abundant. You're focused on your money, you're focused on maintaining stability within your home, keeping up with everything around the house. Yet I still feel like the people that you're currently involved with leave you trapped in your mind. Some of you could be dealing with a sign here, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, where there could have been some things that were said that could have gotten taken out of context. There could have been just full-blown conflict in regards to the state of your relationships. Family, especially. There's definitely some things going on where you're ready to walk out of that door, never to return again. Five of Pentacles in your advice. There are some things within the workplace that may keep you trapped in your mind, just as well as your relationships, where it might come down to you having to walk away. This could also refer to the fact that money needs to be conserved. Don't overspend. For some of you, you guys could be feeling left out in the cold within the workplace. Things started to look good, but now all of a sudden there are a lot of things on your mind concerning the state of your financial situation, concerning your family, concerning your relationships. You feel left out in the cold in some way. The Magician in your external factors is all about having the willpower to do what it is you need to do in order to manifest your desires, your goals. But you're more so focused on doing so on your own. If there are any resources that you are aware of that can help you manifest these goals, you will be using them. Yet, your hopes and fears with the Knave of Pentacles reversed, the workplace issues, family issues, all of these things here, I see a lot of gossip circulating around these areas in your life. You could be viewing someone else as though they're not a very good friend. Co-workers could be talking behind your back and smiling in your face. There could be a fear of missing out on an opportunity within the workplace due to these issues going on behind the scenes. I do see more earth energy here. So there could be an earth sign here who is just not a good friend. They're very immature. Their life is in shambles. They're unstable. There's definitely some instability within the workplace. You're doing what you need to do, Sagittarius, but there are some things going on that may not have been revealed just yet. But then the outcome, I see the Knave of Swords, so we have some air energy here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be discussing business with this person, with this sign. You could be seeking justice in regards to some of the shady things that have been said and done in the workplace environment, within your family, within your friendships, your relationships. And it comes down to the point where you will decide to cut ties and walk away. You are exchanging ideas here. Expressing your future plans within the company. There could also be some injustices that may have come about that you will decide to speak out against, to speak your truth against. Let's clarify these. Ten of Wands reversed. Very interesting reading so far. I'm going to put that there as well. Six of Swords. Eight of Swords. Okay. Eight of Chalices reversed. Wow, you guys are getting some major messages. The Emperor. I mean, these cards are just flying out. Queen of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. The Magician. Knave of Pentacles reversed. And Knave of Swords. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. So again, references to travel. Moving on to greener pastures. Traveling to a new home. A new workplace. I see some fiery energy here coming up. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like you guys are focused more so on forward movement. You're not worried about looking back. Yet, I still feel like you've come into a new beginning just to leave it. Because while you're working to build and work on something, start training, start moving up the career ladder, I feel like there are a lot of people that are very secretive. There are people that have hidden agendas. Those secrets will be exposed. In your recent past with the Ten of Wands reversed is clarified by the Six of Wands reversed and the King of Wands. So there are a lot of egos clashing. It could be within the workplace with a manager. This could also be in reference to feeling as though there's a lack of success in your progress within the company that you're currently in. For some of you, there could be some issues where a company is not paying you what you've earned rightfully. You feel like you're not really getting the recognition that you feel you deserve with the manager within your company. In the heart of the matter, clarifying the Six of Swords, I see the devil here. So I see some Capricorn energy. I feel like you guys are moving on from something very karmic. There could be someone here where there's a very strong physical attraction to someone here. Very interesting reading because this is your rite of passage. You are transitioning from an old paradigm to a new one. Yet you still feel bound in some way, karmically, to someone here. And I feel like it could be an Aries specifically, or a Leo or Sagittarius. I see earth, I see water, and air. So everybody is here. Yet I still feel like there's a level of greed within the company that you're currently working for. That could be causing a lot of stress for you. Because it's not about the employees at that point. It's not about the well-being of the employees. It's about the well-being of somebody's pockets. Challenging you with the Eight of Swords is clarified by the Six of Chalices and the Ten of Swords. So I definitely feel like you guys are trapped in your mind about some sort of reunion. You guys could be trapped in your mind about the fact that somebody that you were united with is simply keeping you stuck emotionally. There's no growth. I feel like all it does is remind you of betrayal of the past. Thinking of the pain, the anguish. The challenge is releasing yourself from these karmic relationships, from the past, from everyone from your past. Eight of Chalices reversed. In the near future, the sense of sadness and disappointment is clarified by the Seven of Wands and the World reversed. So with the World, the signs that I see here, we have Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus specifically. So those could be the signs that you guys are currently dealing with. That's the source of these energies here, where you're feeling like everyone is clashing. You feel like you have to stand your ground against people that just like to oppose you for their own enjoyment. There's a lot of competition here. And with this world reverse, there could be something left incomplete due to you feeling stuck emotionally, mentally on something that has already come to pass, or someone that has already come to pass. Crowning you with the Emperor is clarified by the Three of Wands reversed. There are major delays in your progress. You feel like you're not seeing your ships come in regards to moving up in the workplace, in regards to receiving that recognition in the workplace. There could be some issues with canceled travel plans. Maybe something was supposed to move forward, but maybe something got in the way. Something happened to where it either put things on hold or completely negated the plans that were supposed to be moving forward. With the Queen of Pentacles in your foundation is clarified by the Judgment. So there's some major decisions that you need to make, Sagittarius. Should you stay or should you go? And we've already established that setting yourself free is the way to go. This is Judgment Day. Family, lovers, friendships, workplace. This is Judgment Day. Five of Pentacles in your advice is clarified by the Queen of Chalices reversed. Love turning to anger because you felt left out in the cold by family, by friends, by a lot of people. Hell, just about everybody for some of you. It's led you to block your heart off. Some of these losses have incited some insecurity. There's a lot of conflict, a lot of changes happening all at once. With the external factors being the Magician, it's clarified by the Hanged Man. So you're going to have to let something go or someone go. Hell, or both. It's time to take action now to truly set yourself free. Some of you could be thinking about someone who cheated on you in the past. Shoulda, coulda, woulda type thoughts. People who have lied to you, used you. Hopes and fears with the Knave of Pentacles reversed is the Tower reversed. You're going to avoid a disaster here. But there's some fears attached to some changes that will be implemented, whether that be in the workplace, family, friends. I mean, every realm is here. Every sign is here. The outcome with the Knave of Swords is the Knave of Chalices reversed. So someone here is not really confessing how they truly feel. There will be some offers that are going to be turned down. There's just so much that's going on. There's some insecurity issues. That prevent the situation from improving. Any lies that have been told will now be completely put out into the open for the world to see. Let's go ahead and get you some advice, Sagittarius. Please give me advice for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs from now until the end of September. That's a lot going on, Sagittarius. Wow. There's a lot on your plate this month that you're having to sort through, but you will get through it. We have the Rebirth card, the Blood Moon. We have two other cards coming out here, the Wax and Gibbous Movement and Aries, the Inspirer. So we did already see that sign come out. So let's go ahead and see what these have to say for you. We're going to start with the one at the bottom of the deck first. And this is going to be in the reverse, the Waning Crescent. The hustle and bustle of life right now is taking priority. Your ego is afraid to look deeper and wants you to stay safe in the familiar settings it can control. Dim the lights, hit the off switch, and literally step into the darkness despite your fear and ego. Look into the moonless sky and see what awaits you in the dark. So, some of the other keywords that I noticed here for this card is all about cultivating your sense of peace and calm within this darkness. Letting go of baggage. Reclaiming and preserving your energy and asking for forgiveness. These are the key themes for that card. Okay, so we have Blood Moon, Rebirth in the upright. The darker half of the year is approaching with the Blood Moon on the horizon. Energy turns inward and ebbing is necessary right now. The harvest is now withering and new seeds can be found for the year ahead. The old must die to sustain new life. You are in deep transition right now. Transformation and emergence will be unfolding in your life soon. For now, the spiral of energy is coming back down to Gaia. Deep in her soil and into the caverns of the underworld, death energy is necessary to bring in life energy. Balance can be restored, but allow yourself to rest in this darkness. Retreat in the womb of Gaia to integrate these new changes within your soul. Ancestral connections can emerge so you can heal old wounds and shift the trajectory of your lineage. Yeah, I did see that with the Death card in reverse, not letting some things end, which is hindering your progress of healing. Let's go ahead and go to the next one here. We have the waxen gibbous. This is also in the upright movement. I dance with my passion, I move with my flow. The light of the moon gives me power to grow. The light of the moon is growing stronger and stronger. The fire realm teaches you to move in your own unique expression of spirit. The waxen gibbous phase is also a wonderful time to bring this movement and flow into your body. Embody your power and passion. What kind of movement sparks within you and propels you? You do not have to be a professional dancer to flow. Put on some captivating music and let the fire within guide you. The more you can embody your passion within the physical realm, the more you will be able to manifest your desires into reality. The rhythm of your soul dance is unique and yours only. It is yours to find alone. And when you do, flow in your rhythm ceaselessly. Surrender to the rhythms of your heart. And I noticed with that Queen of Chalices reversed here, focus on clearing and recharging your heart, solar, and sacral chakras. The sacral chakra is all about manifestation. You'll be able to manifest quickly once you get in tune with that specific chakra. Your solar plexus is all about your life force energy. So whatever drives you, whatever motivation, ambition, and your sense of life, that's what helps to accelerate that sense of manifestation. And especially with the heart chakra, always having that open can welcome in love and healthier relationships. It can also promote healing from old partnerships. So it's definitely something to chew on. Now the final one that we have is the Aries card, which is also in the upright. Be prepared to ride this newfound energy you have. You may feel extra motivated to follow your passions and meet your goals. The fire has been ignited. Flow with this momentum and let the inspirer take the reins. You may feel impatient while you build the momentum you need, but do not let that discourage you. Focus on the progress you are making and let the excitement fuel your drive. Definitely. So basically what I see here is embracing the period of ebbing, allowing time to recover and to rest. And then you can come back full throttle and full force and get everything that you want to get done, and then some. So there's a lot going on with this reading, guys. Let me know in the comments what's going on, because this was a little bit of a intense reading for me, you know. Guys, be sure to also leave a like on this video. And if you're new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell. And until next time, you guys, stay blessed, not stressed. Peace and love.